Oh, six. Mhm. So, Maba, send the YouTube link. Okay. Are you sending it to me? No, Mutin send us a group. Okay. Okay. Good evening, ma. Welcome. Yes, ma. Yes, ensure you mute yourself. Huh? Kindly off your mic at your end, please.
Ramon, Ramon, Ramon. I don't know. I don't know.
I can't hear anything. No.
Go start with the next one.
It's probably your network.
Have they started? I can't hear. Have they
No,
started?
no. Are we good to start, sir?
Yes, of course we are good. We can start.
Same here. I can't hear anything. No. Okay, I'm just trying to hear.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Can you hear me
Evening, sir.
clearly? Can you hear me clearly now?
Yes, we can hear.
Yes, yes.
Can you also see my screen?
Yes, yes, you can see.
Oh, okay. Good evening to you guys.
Good evening.
Yes. So last week we started with source of finance, and we were able to cover classification of source of finance, risk return relationship, cost of equity and debt. We talk of types of risk. Then we talk of the problem of high gearing, how companies can manage their high gearing level, the impact of source of finance, on financial position, financial risk, and shareholders' wealth. We talk of relationship between company value and cost of capital. Talk of circumstances under which work can be used in investment appraisal. We make mention of advantages of camping over work in determining the project specific cost of capital. Then we talk of application of camping on calculating project specific cost of capital. Then we answer some questions. So we were able to answer question 1, question 2, no, question 1, question 3, before we ended the last class. So let's start from there today and see how far we can move also. Sorry, I'm trying to go back to that question and see what this question says. Okay. Now, this is the question 2. This question is supposed to be our assignment, and some people attempted it, and those that attempted it, you have really done well for yourself. And for those that have not make any effort to try it, please make effort to try it. It is not that difficult. It's not as if it's not something you cannot do at all. Please make efforts to do it. ICANN exam is not an exam that one can pass by luck. No. For every luck you see outside there, it is 2 things that make it luck: the opportunity plus the word prepared. So please make effort to attempt those questions, especially this number 2. Now let's start from the question 2. The question 2 is similar to question 1, but let's still try it. There are some changes there. The question 2 says Ogunobi PLC has 40 million shares of 2 naira each and has decided to raise further capital through a 1-for-4 right issues just before the issue was announced. The market price of ordinary shares was 2 naira 80 kobo, and the cost of exercising the right was put at 2 naira 40 kobo. You are required to
So the question you're showing is
question that
not the question that is here.
Sorry?
I'm
The
saying
So you are
question
showing question 6.
I'm what? You are
Which
seeing only
question
question
that
6.
is showing question 6?
Ah.
I think a different thing is screening the screen.
Different what?
is a different question that is showing.
Different
Different picture.
Yeah, you on the screen.
On my screen. What is likely to be the issue? What about now? Still the same thing?
Yes, it does not change.
It does not change. It's still the same thing.
Okay. Hold on, please. Stop sharing now. Okay. What about now?
Yes, it's showing now.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Yes.
You're welcome. So the question two is saying Uguru BPSC has 40 million shares of 2 naira each and has decided to raise a further capital through a 1-for-4 right issues. Just before the right issue was announced, the market price of ordinary share was 2 naira 80 kobo, and the cost of exercising that right was put at 2 naira 40 kobo. You are required to calculate the theoretical S right value of the share and theoretical new paid value of the right. Then you are to advise the existing shareholder of 10,000 naira worth of shares of the possible available to him under the following situations: selling all his rights, subscribe fully, selling parts by parts, reject the rights. Ah, please, if you compare this question with that of question one, you will notice something there. Please, what can you notice there? Obviously, there is something that is make it different from question one.
Rejecting the right.
Rejecting the right and that of the does nothing
So
is almost the same thing.
the difference there is that 20% is in the share. That 20% of the that 20%. Sorry, sir. Wait. Let me read it. Let me read it out.
And the difference there is that the first question it was
Yes.
3 million for 1 naira, but
Okay.
this one is 40 million for 2 naira. So I
Yes.
think
And we have two prices
Oh,
there. We have the excise price.
wait,
We
wait,
have the
wait.
exercising the right. Okay.
Okay. Hold on. All what you have been saying is almost the same thing. You can still find the 40 million naira and 3 million naira. They all have share in issue. But the major difference here is in that of question one, you will notice that they said the holder sold half and subscribe half. This one is say selling parts by parts, no value. No value.
Mhm.
Because
But that's
the first
supposed to
question,
be the same.
sorry?
Sorry, sir. The
Yes,
attempt I made,
I know that.
I thought it was the same thing.
So the first question was saying sell half, subscribe for half. So that means that one is automatically saying it is 50%, 50%. And this one is not saying anything. Then how do you determine the one is sells and the one is subscribed for? So now, aside that, the remaining A, B, and D it is the same solution with that of the one we did last class. So let's go. Please hold on to your material. Okay. Mhm. It's I wanted to see if I can actually join this class with that of last class notes, so that you have the whole solution in one. Let me see if I can lay my hands on that. But
Hello, sir. Please, can you resend the last note to the group?
the last notes.
Yes, sir.
Which group
That is not. That is not.
Group 4.
Is there? Is there? I'll go and pick it today. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to see. It is. I have the notes somewhere. It's not here. Sorry. If I did not see the notes here, then that means we do it separate.
Sorry, sir. Are you referring to the workings of question 1 like we did on Saturday?
Yes, that's what
so that
that's what I mean. Yes, sir.
Okay, yes. Don't worry, I've seen it.
So I will resend it to the group, sir.
That's going to be after class, sir.
So no problem. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
So I want you to have the same the notes together like this. So now,
sir, I think we should just have it on a separate page so that it will not be a repetition of downloading the material every time we're having the lecture again. So the material will just be like a repeated process. I think we just have the solution separate from the material.
Okay, are you suggesting I should just use another page
So
now?
Sir, continue with this one, sir.
Continue with this one. Continue with this one.
Okay,
please continue with this one. Now, next week, this class again.
Oh yeah,
We will
okay,
still want
hold
to
on.
join it again. So that the material will be a repetition. I don't know, sir.
Oh yeah, please, everybody mute yourself. Let us move on. So, question 2. No. This my marker is not writing this Nigel. I'm struggling with my marker. I'm still with you. I'm trying to open the material with me. The network is. Well, it's, So the question 1 is saying we should calculate the theoretical value. Here. No. It's my writing material is slow. It's slow, it's slow, it's slow, it's slow, it's slow, it's slow. It's giving me an issue. I'm not comfortable with this way. Joshua. Maybe. Yes. I saw already that. Maori. Yeah. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting. Can you guys see this one now? Is anybody still in this class?
Which one?
Which one, sir?
This one in your front like this. Can you see
Yes,
it now?
we can see.
You
Yes.
can see, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So possibly we may not join it with that of last one. So we'll do this one separate. So question 2. You can see the okay. Can you see this one?
Yes, I can
Yes,
see
sir.
it.
This one
Yes,
you
sir.
are
No, I
writing,
cannot see it.
This one is better now,
We can,
Abi.
yes, we can see
So I'm
it.
not seeing the board.
It's better.
You will see the board. You will see
Yes,
the
this
board.
one is better.
This one is better. Let us use this one.
Continue.
Mr. Joshua. At a sort of jolly. No, not no issue for now. At a sort. More of combine class in back but I am no last note in but writing material information. So but much adjust sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Hello, are you guys there?
Yes, we are there.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, we
sir.
are with you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, we
So I was trying to combine the notes, but the network is not allowing the writing material to flow very well. So and it's giving me an issue. So you guys will go and join it later. Please. So now the share, then the numbers of the share, you have the price here, you have the price here, you have the amount here. For those that are in class last week, sorry, last class, you know how we move around this place. We have our existing share. We have our existing share. What is our existing share according to the question?
4.
Fantastic. Then what is our right?
1.
Is 1.
1.
Okay. Then price of our existing share will be how much?
2.
2.2.
How can price of our existing share be 2? 2 naira is the nominal price now.
That's
2.8 kobo.
2.80
2.8.
kobo.
2.8. Then what is the value for our rights?
2.4.
2.40.
2.4.
Correct. For those that are saying 2 naira for our existing price, please always note that the right the right issue will always lower than the market price. So,
yes.
so on no account you should be mistaking that of nominal price with the right price, please. So somebody should give me figure, please.
11.2 and 2.40.
Yeah.
Somebody should confirm that. 11
Yes,
point what?
11.2 for the exist.
Yeah.
Then 2.4 for
2.4.
That's
2.13.6.
13.6.
It's not good.
5.
It is not good to. It is not good to cut corner. That's the way my this thing is writing very well now. So now our type. Our type is what?
2.72.
Call the number. How we are supposed to arrange it.
Amount 13.6 over
0.36
5.
divided by 5.
Correct. 2.6 divided by 5.
2.72.
2.72. 2.72. According to the question one, the question said we should calculate TEP. Abi?
Yes.
So, sorry, hold on. You know what class my brother. Sorry. So our TEP is 2.72 according to the question. So with that, we are done with TEP. The question goes further and said, calculate TEP of the share and the theoretical new paid value of the right. Theoretical new paid of the value is new paid of the right. I told you last class that anything above right issue is your right or right value. Anything above right issue is your right value. Then if that is now to be the case, it then means your TEP minus the right price. Then it will be 2.72 minus 2.40. This all this
0.3.
all this are in naira. Sorry, 0.
0.3.
0.32.
32.
0.32.
32.
Yeah. So the next question is what? You are done with that question one. Then the question two now said, that is where we are going. Advise an existing shareholder of 10,000 naira. What of shares 10,000 worth of shares of the possible available options to him, sells all the rights, subscribe fully, sell parts, buy parts, then reject the rights. Now, option A said, this man sells all the rights. Option A, option A. Sell all his rights. Okay. If this man says all his rights, before the right issue, what is the worth of this man?
10,000 divided by 2.8. So.
Okay. Okay, let me do something. Hold on. Okay. So 2.40. So this class summer. Now, now before the rights, for the rights, this man is having 10,000 worth of share divided by 2 naira. If you want to determine this thing, just the nominal value divided by nominal price multiplied by the market price, then you have this. So what is the value of this one? 5,000 now. Okay, that means the total numbers of share this man is having before the right is 5,000 naira. Then what is now the worth? Multiply by 2.72 times 2. How much is market price according to the question?
2.20.
Okay, our market times 2 naira 80 kobo. This will give you how much? Let's calculate
14,000.
14,000.
14,000 naira. Then this 14,000 naira will be our yardstick. Any options we get, we'll be comparing those options with this one, and based on that, we make our judgment. So option A now. Option A. Please mute yourself. Please check your mic and mute yourself, please. Sell all his rights. This man says all his rights. Okay. Now, the total numbers of share this man is having is how many now?
14,000.
If you want okay. If you want to determine the total numbers of shares this man is having after the rights, 5,000 divided by how many shares do they give him? He's having 4 before. Divide that 5,000 divided by 4. Hello, sir. 1,000.
100.
1,250.
1,200.
1,250. 1,250.
1,250 naira. It then means if you are having 5,000 naira unit of shares before the right issue, then after giving you one for every 4, at the end of the day, you will be having additional 1,250 shares. Do we all agree with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that is now the case, 1,250 plus 5,000 shares will be how many?
7,000.
6,250.
6,250.
6,250.
6,250.
Okay. So times 5. This will give you 6,250. What is our step?
$2.72.
Okay. So this
No,
one.
sir.
So this.
No, sir.
So this. Hold on, man.
Hello?
Let me end this one. Let me end this question. I will listen to. I will listen to your question. Don't worry. So the total numbers of shares this man is having is 6,250, Abi, and this man sells everything. Now, the existing one which is 5,000, Abi, will be disposed at TEB. How much is our TEB?
2.72.
2.72. 2.72 multiplied by 5,000 will give us how much?
13,600.
13,600. And they said this man says everything. That means the balance will be how many? 1,250.
1,250.
So this is the right. This 1,250. We all know that this man did not pay money for this one. Did not incur any cover on this one, and he still want to sell it. So we only take gain on this one, and gain on this one will be at the right value. How much is our right value?
0.32.
0.32. He's only taking, yes, he's only taking gain on this one. He didn't use any cover to buy it. He didn't use any money to buy it. So if you want to sell it, he will only take gain. Do we agree to that principle at all? Somebody.
The higher you put, the cooler it is.
Okay. This will be 400, right?
Yes, sir.
So this will be 14,000. Abi?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This is the same thing we did last class. So somebody wants to say something, madam. So make it very brief. Make it very, very brief so that we move on.
Sir, what I was asking. Thank you, sir.
Okay, you are cleared. So you still, somebody wants to say something again. I'll be very fast about it, please.
Yeah, my question is this 5,000 divided by 4. We know it's 1,250. So we cannot write it straight like 1,250 plus 5,000 instead of multiplying by 5 again.
Yes, you can do it. Yes. Just make sure you arrive at this 6,250 to determine the total numbers of shares this man is having after the right issue.
Sir, please also ask a question.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Sir, please also ask a question.
make it very brief.
Okay, so the 5 that we use after we divided 5,000 divided by 4, that 5, is it like the value of the existing?
Where is it coming from, right?
Yes.
Okay. Don't forget they said for every F4 share you are having, they will give you 1 additional.
Yes.
So the 4 you have before and the additional 1 they give you will give you total 5.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
That means 4 you have before the right, then after the right issue, then you'll be having 5.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, man. So option.
Sorry, sir. Please, I want to know if this 14,000, what's the value now? Is it like the total number of shares he has after his rights?
After the right issue. Okay. Before the right issue. I'm with you, man. I'm with you, sir.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Clearly.
Sir, pertaining to this right issue, sir. Sir,
okay.
For my, I don't know, maybe I'm right, sir.
Okay.
Sir, since they have already made the price to be theoretical right price, that means that
okay.
They have already, can you hear me, sir?
Clearly.
So that means that they have already reduced the selling price of that share. Am I right, sir?
Yes, because they want theoretical
price, sir.
You said what?
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about the company itself that.
Your line is breaking, sir. Your line is breaking, sir. Your line is breaking.
So the selling price that share.
Sincerely, your line is breaking, Oga. So if I hear you clearly, you are trying to say.
I mean, can you hear me?
Better now.
Hello. You can hear me now, sir.
Yes.
So since the theoretical SY price are used more than the normal price before, because they want.
Let's move on. I didn't get that. So let's move on. So option B. Option B says subscribe fully. Option B. Subscribe fully. This option is saying this man subscribe for everything. So the total numbers of shares this man is having is how many now?
6,250.
Total 6,250. 6,250 at 2.72 because this is the current worth of this share now. 2.7.
Sorry, sir, your body is not showing.
My body is not showing again.
It's showing.
It's showing.
It's your network.
It's showing. It's your network.
Please check your network, sir. Times 6,250. That is 17,000.
Yeah. 17,000.
17,000. Now, don't forget, out of this 6,250, the right there is 1,250. $1,250. This man pay for this right. He paid for this right at how much?
2.40.
Correct. 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 How much is that?
3,000.
3,000. Somebody should tell me this 3,000, is it payment or receive?
Payment.
It's payment, sir.
Correct. So this will give us how much?
14,000.
14,000.
Okay. Okay.
So how did we know
Now,
1,250 is payment?
okay. Okay. The option said this man subscribed fully for everything. Before the right issue, this man is having 5,000 naira, 5,000 unit of
Yes.
share.
Yes.
They now give him additional. They now give him additional 1,250. This 1,250 that they gave this man. This man has option of saying, okay, fine, I want to pay for everything, or I sell everything, or I take parts, sell parts, or I did not do anything. So this man now decided that he's paying for everything. For him to say he's paying for everything, that means he's paying for that 1,250 unit of share at right price, which is 2.40 naira.
Okay.
Are you clear, man?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Then somebody.
Hello, sir. I want to ask, please.
Okay.
What's the difference between him selling all his shares and him subscribing fully? Because when we were calculating for option A, we still got that 1,250, and
Okay.
we said it's for is like he did not buy it, like is his own gain, like share
Okay.
premium gain, right? Now, what's the difference
Okay.
between two of them?
Okay. So critically, you have seen option A, right? B,
Yes.
madam, and you have seen the option B, right?
Yes.
Okay. Please hold on to your calculator. At the end of this question, you will be the one to decide for us. I will show you the difference, then you decide for us. Your name, ma?
Okay, ma. Okay, Ugochi.
Ogochi.
Ugochi. Okay. I will note that. Now, option C. Option C. Say buy parts, sell, buy parts, sell parts. So has that this 14,000, is it the worth of the share or what? This is the if you note it very well, that this 10,000 naira before the right gave us 5,000 units of share, and at the market price is giving us 14,000. That is the worth of that share at that time. Before they gave us 5,000, that means at that market rate, the share is being 2 naira. And if that man decided that he want to sell the 5,000 naira, that very he will sell it at 2 kobo, which gave us 14,000 naira. But because they have now give him additional 1,250 now, so he's taking the existing share is giving him 13,600. Then he's taking gain of 32 kobo on the right for 400. Still give him 14,000. Now the option C now say buy parts, sells parts. But looking at this question, they didn't tell us how what is the proportion of the one he bought or the one he disposed. They didn't tell us. Then how do we do that? Let us go like this. Let's start at E is subscribe subscribe the X, Abi. So S equals to right value times right price all over step. What is our right value there? What is our
0.32.
star?
0.32.
Okay. Right value is 1,250 and the right price is 2 naira 40 kobo and the tab is 2.72. Somebody should give us this figure. Somebody should give us this figure now.
1,103.
1,102.94.
1,102.
0.94.
1,103.
This one you are giving me 1,250 multiplied by 2.40.
1103. 1,102.94, approximately 1103.
This is 113. 1103. Abi? Now,
yes.
If it is 1103 now, how many did he dispose now? You should know this one now. How many did he dispose?
Why not? 1, 2, 0, 3.
This man is having 1,250 and he subscribed for 147. For somebody will be asking, how do we arrive at 147? Let me write it out. 1,250 minus 1103 equals to 147. That means this man disposed 147. Now, moving on with that option that he sell parts by parts. The existing share is 5,000. Existing 5,000 at 2.72. How much is that?
$13,600.
How much is that?
13,600.
13,600. Then he subscribed for 147. So, subscribe 147. Don't forget this 147. He paid for it. It is not for free. And if he's going to pay for 147, it's going to be at what rate?
2.4.
Yes, at the right price.
2.4.
So how much is that?
353 approximately. 353.
353.
That is 352.8, approximately 353.
Wait. Existing share is 5,000. Okay, let's do it this way. It has 5,000, Abi, and it subscribed for additional 147, Abi.
7. Yes.
So that means the total numbers of share is having is 5,147. Let's do it like this.
Oh. Gas is how much? 15,000, Abi?
Rosie, please mute from
16.5.
The 5. Sorry.
What again do you want to buy?
Roslyn, please mute your mic.
Oh, sorry.
5,000. Then subscribe 147 at 2.72. You can as well add this. Is what I wanted to do before, but somebody will still be asking me, how do I arrive at 5,147? You can add this this with this one and use the same rate for them. If you had 5,147, this will give you the total numbers of shares this man actually subscribed. Multiply by 2.72, which is our third price. This will give you 13.9999, which is can be approximately to be 14,000.
400.
Approximately 14,000. Okay,
To
yes.
400.
Okay. 400. This will give you 14,000. Abi?
14,000. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is option C, right? Now, the last option I said this man decided not to do anything, reject the offer. Is the option what? Is the option D or what?
Option D.
Option D. Reject the offer or reject the rights. Now, this man is having 5,000 before.
So in the previous option, you did not minus his expenses for the new.
The one he bought.
5,000.
No, the 147.
The 147.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How do I explain this that it will be clear to you? This man is having 5,000 before. The total shares. Let us go back to our options and see.
I understand you value it at the new tape price,
Right,
but you did not deduct the expenses for incurring it.
This is the solution. I'm only looking for how I will explain it to be clearer to you the way I want it to be. Buy part, sell part. Let the part is subscribed for be X. The part is subscribed. This is the part it sells now. You dispose 1,000 now.
Yes, 1,000 plus.
And that's the meaning now. We have misplaced. He subscribed 1,000. So that means he sells 1,103. So this is the one is disposed of. the part he sells this part. He sells 103 and subscribe for 147. So if I want to, this is what I was avoiding. Okay, let me do it this way so that it will be more clearer. I will add this 147 to this 5,000 so that we determine the total shares of this man. The total share is having now, and the total share is having now is 5,147 at what rate is it going to be? You want to determine the worth of this
2.72.
So all this one is to determine the worth of this share. Now we have disposed the one he wanted to dispose. After disposing the one he wanted to dispose, then what is now the value of his share now? So if you want to determine the value of his share, it will be 5,000 that is having before, and the 147 is subscribed for.
Okay, so we are only calculating for the value of the share now, not
the value of the share now.
Okay.
The value of his share now. The key thing you want to know here is what is the value of his share, then what is the numbers of shares this man is having after the right issue. Are we on the same page, please?
Yes, sir. Sorry, just one question, please. That value 1103.
Okay.
Is it the value of the shares that was sold?
Yes, that was the number of units of shares is sold from 1,250.
Okay, all right.
Now, this man is having 5,000 before. I'm talking of option D now. Reject the offer. Is that 5,000 before now? And this man did not do anything. So if he did not, at the value of his share now will be how much? This is the value of his share now. He decided not to do anything now. This will be how much?
13,360.
30 what?
13,600.
Madam, don't kill us. 13,600. He did not subscribe for anything. He did not sell anything. He did not subscribe for. That means this is the worth of his share now. 13,600. Now, Madam, who go what? There is one Madam who go something that
Ugochi and
okay. Now you ask a question that what is the difference between all these figures? Now let us look at it critically together. Before the right issue, this man is having 5,000 naira. After the right issue, this man is having 5,000 share. He didn't take any offer. He didn't take anything, and is having 13,600. Whereas before the right, the worth of the share of this man was 14,000. Between me and you, is this decision wise for him not to take anything?
No.
No. Okay. So that means this one is off, Abby?
Yes.
Okay. Now, option C, buy parts, sell parts. This man was having 5,000 before, and they gave him 1,250 additional. Out of that 1,250, he disposed of 1,103. Retain Any 147. The total numbers of shares is having now is 5,147. Is having 14,000 naira. Abi, between me and you, the value of the share compared to what is having before the right is the same thing, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's
Okay,
the same.
okay. But the value of the numbers of the share now, the numbers of the share after the right issue, those that subscribe fully, they will be having 6,250 and still have 14,000 naira as worth of the share. And this man is having 5,147 numbers of share and the same 4,000 naira worth of shares. Which decision will you pick?
I'll pick option
Pick
B.
option B. Option B that has 6,250 as
Yes.
numbers of share and 14,000 naira worth of share, right?
Yes.
Why are you picking it?
Because let's say share they fluctuate now. I don't know, but in a
Yes,
situation where there is a good market,
yes.
me having a higher number of shares will give me a higher number of like a higher
That
amount of.
that's just the difference. That's just the difference. That's just the difference. Thank God you are the one that has the question. You are the one that answered the question now. So I can comfortably say you have gotten it and gotten it right and get it very well. Now
Yes.
that is option C. I believe. Now let us look at option B. Okay. Okay. It's like we are done with all the options, Rabi.
Yes, we are done with all the options. I want to ask that subscription in the option C. After we have
Okay.
calculated the number of share he sell, like the
Okay.
part that he sold, and and then we subtract from the one that he got from the
Mm-hmm.
issue right, that is 1,250,
Okay.
giving us a total number of 147 number of shares
47.
that he subscribed to. Now
Yes.
that 147, why are we not subtracting it? It says subscribe. That
Okay.
means we bought it,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Uh, but sincerely, it's not going to be professionally right to write retained here because I will have write the one he retained. Otherwise, I should have this 147 with this one so that we will be calling this one the total numbers of share. We are only determining the total numbers of share this man is having after the right issue and determine the worth of that share.
So aside professionally, I can just say my 5,000 number of share at 2.72 naira and retained of 1.147.
Yes, but you cannot. It is not professional to say retained. No, the best
Okay.
language, yes, the professional language is to use subscribe 147. Then the worth of that one is what you are calculating.
Hello, sir.
I'm with you, sir.
I feel it will be better if we calculate it out because it's actually subscribing for 147, which we are showing the value for the 147 at 2 naira 72 kobo. So he is actually paying for that 147. Then we'll show the value at 2 naira 40 kobo. Then the part is selling off, which is 1,103. He will be gaining 0.32 kobo on that, which will be income to him. So then that will be setting off the amount
The
he will
four,
be paying for the
the four,
147.
the 400, right?
Yes.
Okay. If you can do that, if you can do it that way and arrive at 14,000, that's not bad. But I will advise if you can just stick to this one because the step is just to fine. This subscribe will be looking convincing, but what you are actually calculating here is the worth of that share.
But in the
This
question,
man,
the question actually said he sold parts and took
yes,
parts.
yes.
So I think we are supposed to show the part that he took the amount he's paying for it, and the part that is sold,
If you want to
the
calculate the
proceed he's getting from it.
wait,
No.
if you want to if you want to calculate the amount he disposed of, that's going to be 1,103, 1,103. Somebody should calculate this thing for me. 1,103. Then
I
it
think
is
your presentation is okay because we're actually looking at the value of the share he has at hand at the end of the transaction. So that is why.
yes, but let us clear all doubts so that everybody will be on the same page. Now, the man that they say we should have calculated this 1,103, Abi, fine. If you want to show the amount he disposed of, that means he disposed this one at right price. Our right price is 2 naira 40 kobo. This 2,647. There is no way you put 2,647 here that anything we negate it to give you 14,000 naira again. There is nothing. So we are only calculating the value of this of this share. This
But
man
if
was
you
having
actually if you less the expenses for the 147 you will be paying for two, I think it will come back to 14,000.
anyway for this class. Please let us stick to this one. Oga, I understand what you are saying. The expenses, if you net it, you will still arrive at this 14,000 naira. But I can assure you, if you are not the one calculating it, if you give it to somebody else, by the time they move like 2 or 3 stages, the calculation might not be the same thing again. So I will advise you stick to this one, then we move on. We are just on question 1. So between me and you now, if you want to make a decision now, what will be your decision?
Option B.
Option B, because
Yes, sir.
option B increase the numbers of share by 1,250 and still retain the worth of that share in terms of naira, which means at the end of the year, possibly this man still have a chance to enjoy a capital gain. When the price goes up, then this man will still enjoy capital gain, which is 6,250 as against 5,000 naira before the right issue. On that note, we are done with source of finance question. So let us go to project specific cost of capital. Project specific cost of capital question. What is that? Okay, we have done question 3, right?
Yes, bro.
Now question 4. Okay, question 3, question 4. Okay, now look at this question 3 critically and question 1. Look at it critically. There is something that they look so much alike, but there is one clause there. I want you to know that clause. Can somebody quickly look at the question and tell us what is likely to, what make it different from question 3? This person say Josh PLC operates in a hotel industry and is considering an investment in the transport industry. The new investment will account for 20% of the company asset. The following information is relevant. Something is different from the question. Please look at it very well.
I think it's the 20%, sir.
I think it's the part that they are buying a company, sha. Like not buying actually. Like I don't know how to say this thing, but part of the company's the part of the company's like the Josh I don't know how to
Okay.
say it, but they shall like a part of these
Okay.
companies
Okay.
want to invest in is coming to their own account.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay. Sincerely, the question would have been the same thing, the solution, if not for that 20%. And what this 20% is actually saying is the new investment will account for 20% of the company assets. That means the existing company will take 80%. And we are talking of project specific cost of capital. If you look at our steps that I wrote out last class, we said you determine the beta of the company, then you use that beta to calculate your own equity beta. Then after the equity beta, you use that equity beta to determine your cost of equity. From there, you determine the cost of debt. Then you determine your WACC. Now, let us apply it one after the other now. Looking at it now, Prosy company here is what? Question 4. Let me use this page. Question 4. Question 4. Now, what is the question? Let us see the requirement first. The requirement said we should calculate the existing WACC of the company. That means we are calculating the WACC of Remilekun PLC first. Question 4.
Yeah.
Remilekun
No,
PLC.
Josh PLC, not Remilekun.
Sorry?
Josh PLC, not Remilekun.
That must be typographic error. Please change that Josh PLC to Remilekun.
Remilekun is for question 3.
It's for what?
Remilekun is for question 3, while Josh is for question 4.
Wait now.
Remilekun is below, and also it become PLC that below after the whole information about Josh.
Wait now. Change that Josh to Remilekun.
Okay, sir.
The question is the same thing, the same everything, except that 20%. Remilekun is operate in the hotel industry and is considering an investment in transport industry. The new investment will account for 20% of the company asset. The new investment is Ibukun PLC that is in transport industry. Please do that now, so that at the end of the when you are reading, you will not be confusing. Change that Josh to Remilekun. Please. If there's a way you can note it on your phone or your laptop, just. But the question is the same, except that 20%.
It's all right, sir. Thank you.
Sorry about that. Now, the question is now requiring us to determine WACC of the existing company, which is Remilekun. To determine your WACC, you need KE, which is cost of equity. Cost of equity equals to risk-free plus beta into risk-free minus market rates. Now, looking at the question, they gave us risk-free to be how much? 8%. Are we together? Are you seeing what I'm saying? Did you see the risk-free at all?
Yes, sir.
Please, if you did not see it or you did not know how we got the risk-free, please let me know in good time.
Please help us out, sir. Explain.
The treasury bill.
I can't see the question. I don't have the question.
No, the question is in the group. So the treasury bill is the risk-free.
Okay.
And the beta of Remilekun is 0.998. The risk-free minus market rates. Risk-free is 8.
8%.
Wait. Market premium is difference between the risk-free and the market rate. If you go to that material, you will see where I type risk premium is risk-free minus market rate. And anytime you see market premium, that means they have deducted the risk-free and give you the final answer. That means the final answer they gave us is 4%. Don't go and be deducting risk-free again from market rate and arrive at 4%. No. Are we together on this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the final answer?
Hello, sir.
I'm with you, sir.
Please, can you help us so that when we are reading this notes, it should be very explicit. In this bracket where you put 4, can we just put 8 minus 4 so that we know how you get this 4?
No, that is what that is what I was just saying. In that material that is with you, if you have gone through the material, there is a place I type it that risk-free minus market rate is equal to market premium. So anytime you are seeing market premium in the question, that means they have deducted whatever they want to deduct and give you the final figure.
Okay, thank you. That means risk-free minus market rate is equal to market premium.
Yes. So somebody should give me a figure for this one.
$35.992.
11.992.
Damn, don't kill us now.
11.99. 11.992.
35.992.
No, the answer is 11.992, please.
So approximately 12%, right?
Yes.
Now they now say WACC. Please look at this WACC very well for those that are in class last. Which one should I use? Should I use the table or I use the formula? Let me be using formula so that get used to it.
The formula, please.
Okay, QT cost of supply by value of
equity
QT plus cost of debt plus minus multiply
after tax
by value of debt everything into the summation of value of equity plus value of debt.
Debt.
Please, can you guys off your
7,
speaker?
750.
Please mute yourself. Let us enjoy this class, please.
750.
Okay, please mute yourself, please. So our cost of equity here is what?
12%.
Correct. Value of equity according to the question.
70.
60%.
We are determining
70.
work of the existing company, not the process company now.
Oh,
so
70.
value of equity now is 70 plus cost of debt. Somebody should just give me cost of debt, final figure. Cost of debt in the question is, let me see. I think cost of debt is 4%. 4. Value of debt will be 30, and this will be 100. Do we all agree with this?
Do 1 minus
Please don't be.
We did not do 1 minus tax.
I know you asked that question. 1 minus tax. 1 minus 0.3. How much is tax there? How much is tax in the question now, madam?
30%.
30%.
Madam, are you the one that asked the question?
The tax is 30%, so 1 minus 0.3 is 0.7. Yes, sir.
Okay, you are okay now. So give us the final figure now.
Yes, sir. Please, sir. How do we arrive at that 70 for value of equity? I'm quite confused. I've checked the question again. I could not see where we are.
How do we do what? How do we do what?
How do we arrive at that value of the equity for that 70? The 70. I've read through the question, but I could not see how we arrive at that figure there.
Okay, but the question, the material is with you.
Yes, sir, absolutely. I have it with me. I've got checked it again. I'm not seeing anything like that. But I have it.
Okay.
You can direct me there.
Okay. If you look at the material under Emilecum PLC, we have gearing ratio to be debt ratio of total value 30%. Abi?
Sure.
Oga, talk to me. We have debt 30%. If you have debt of 30% in your capital structure, how much will be your equity?
That's 70.
Are you okay now?
Yes, I'm okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, let's move on. So, madam, give us the final figure straight. One figure.
9.24.
That's the total answer.
Wow. Yes, sir. 9.24.
9.24. That's correct.
Okay. 9.24.
But please, sir, how do you arrive at that 100?
Okay. If you have debt in your capital structure, if you have 30% and you have equity, how much will be your equity?
Equity is 70%.
So I'm not with
Equity is 70%.
Equity will be 70%, and the total that will be 100.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You are welcome, man. So this is the work for the existing company. Now, the second one now said we should calculate what again? Estimate the appropriate cost of equity to be used in evaluating the proposed project. Now, B, what to determine the cost of equity, cost of equity equals to KE, cost of equity, which is KE, Abi. Now, this one now say our principle is you determine the asset beta of the proxy company. So we are going like bar equals to V multiplied by value of equity all over value of equity all over value of debt all over summation of value of equity plus value of debt after tax. This is if you don't have asset beta. If we are together, if we are in the last class, this is not the end of the formula. I don't want to put it because there is no asset debt beta in the question. So somebody should give me value for this one. Equity beta for proxy company.
Have better debt.
Sorry?
1.25.
1.25.
1.25. 1.25. Then what is the value of equity here? Value of equity here?
0.6.
60%.
60%.
60.
Okay. $60. Somebody should give me after tax plus the value of debt here once and for all. That's 0.7 times 30. That should be 21 now. Abi?
That's 28.
Yeah.
28.
So somebody, how much is tax?
30%.
30%. Times
How
40,
much
that's 28.
Oh, sorry. 28. Somebody should give me final figure. Final figure straight. Final figure.
$0.68.
Yeah?
0.68.
Madam.
0.68.
0.85. No, 0.85.
0.85.
Madam, which calculator are you using? Now, the second.
Please, how did you get 28?
Look at the formula very well. The formula is saying equity beta multiplied by value of equity all over value of equity plus value of debt after tax. After tax. Are we together now?
Yes, sir.
No, no, sir.
Okay, be very brief.
No.
Yes, the value of the debt, open bracket 1 over this in the formula. So
all
how
over.
did we?
All over that thing. That thing is not just debt. It's tax. So if you minus 1 over 1 minus 0.3, you will arrive at 0.7. And if you multiply 0.7 multiplied by debt, does it mean I will have to write this in out step by step? Okay, if that is. Okay, hold on. Let me split it. It will be the same. It's the same thing, but at least for clarity's sake. Now, look at it critically. All over 60 plus 40 into 0.7. Is it clear now?
It's clear now.
Yes, sir, it is. Thank you.
Okay. Now, this is our final figure now. 0.85. Now let us calculate B, equity beta. And equity beta is saying asset beta plus asset beta minus beta of debt multiplied by
money
value of debt after tax all over value of equity all over value of equity. We have gotten our beta there. So let us input our beta 0.85 plus 0.85. We don't have asset beta of debt. If you have beta of debt, we'll have put it here. So to be 0, the value of debt will be what now?
That is 40%.
40%.
Value of debt will be what now?
40%.
I just mentioned the step here in this class that you determine the the asset beta of the proxy company and use that asset beta.
28, sir.
Okay, after tax, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we not. Obviously, we not cause conviction. Okay, let us do it like this. Party minus T all over 70. Do we all agree with this one?
Yes, sir.
Hmm? So somebody should give me final figure. Somebody should give me final figure.
Sir, please, I'm sorry.
1.105.
Madam, you want to say something? Be fast about it. I know.
1.105. Okay.
We use 40 for better assets and we are using 30 for better equity. Me, I don't understand.
See, I mentioned the principle. The principle is in the material. I've mentioned like 2 or 3 times in this class here. That you determine the asset beta of the proxy company. Then you use that asset beta to determine your own company now. To determine your equity beta. And that is what we did. That is what we did. Our own company is Remilekun. Our own company is Remilekun. The proxy company is Ibukun. We determine the proxy company of Ibukun and we arrive at 0.85 to be our beta. The beta we got here is beta for Ibukun PLC. And we need to use that beta to determine our own equity beta.
I understand instead of the 40.
Eh?
I understand what you're trying to say, but you do not say why we are using 30 instead of the 40 that we use.
We use 30 now. We did use 40.
I'm saying you did not tell us why we were using 30 instead of the 40. I don't know if I'm the only one that is confused about this. I don't know.
Hello, sir. This star, that's what she's talking about. This star, where you use 30 bracket 1 minus T all over 70. That's what she's talking about. Yes.
Sincerely, if you actually follow the principles that I told you, that you determine the proxy company, asset beta of the proxy company, you use that asset beta you have gotten from proxy company, which is Ibukun PLC, to determine the equity beta of Remilekun PLC. If you want to determine the Remilekun equity beta of Remilekun, this is the formula. Equity beta equals to asset beta plus asset beta minus the debt beta multiplied by value of debt after tax all over value of equity. The beta you are going to use here is beta of the proxy company, which is that of Remilekun 0.85. 0.85 minus 0. The 30 we are using here, it is for Remilekun, which is our own company. We want to the 2 companies, they are on different line of business. One is in hotel, one is in cocoa industry, the second one is in cement industry. Now, you want to measure the risk. The asset beta is measuring the business risk, while the equity beta is measuring both financial risk and the business risk. So, you need to determine the both financial risk and the business risk of for Remilekun. But because we are not in that line of business, we need to go and look for a company that is in that line and get their this asset beta to determine our own. Now we have gotten the beta now to be 0.85. Then we need to use it to determine our own company now, which is equity beta equals to asset beta.
Okay, sir. That means whenever we are calculating asset beta, we are using, whenever we are calculating asset beta, we are using the proxy company. But when we are calculating equity beta, that means our own gong, we are using our own value of debt.
Value of debt. But it is not as if we are just using it for using its sake. But no, the reason why we are using it, why are we even using it is Remilekun is in which industry?
Hotel industry.
It's in hotel industry. This the Ibukun is in cement
Transportation.
industry. So we need to look for a company that is in that line and get their asset beta. Asset beta is measure the business risk. So now determine both our business risk and financial risk. That is why we are putting that 30% here. Are we together? This class is too silent.
Yes, sir.
Ladies in the
Yes,
house,
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
But
Please,
sir,
sir,
you not put a figure for
Yes,
the
sir.
1
Yes,
minus
sir.
tax.
Yes. But 1 minus tax is always 0.7, depends on the tax. So you want me to put 0.3 here? Wait, let me. Man. Mm-hmm. 30 into 1 minus 0.30 all over 70. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So somebody should give me final figure.
1.105.
1.105. Okay. So you will now use this one to determine cost of equity. Formula for cost of equity is what?
RF
RF
plus beta
plus beta
Correct.
risk-free
open bracket
minus market rate.
Minus market what?
Market.
Rate.
market free.
Market rate. So according to the question, what do they give us? Is it market rate or market premium? Market premium.
Give us market premium.
So how much are we going to put inside RF minus RM?
Market premium.
4%.
Correct. So our risk free is 8 plus 1,105 into 4. What is the final figure?
8%.
What is the final figure?
8%.
It can't be 8% now.
12.42. 12.42.
Madam.
12.42.
12.42.
12.42.
True now.
Madam, are we together? Now, if you look at that question, the question is saying somebody is having 20% and the other one is having 8%. Abi, so that means sorry, the way I'm solving it, I will still have to be scrolling my phone to read the solution so that the whole thing will not mess up. 20%. Which one is having 20%? Now, so we need to determine the overall beta of the two companies, of the two investments. Now, the formula will now be beta of one investment multiplied by the percentage of that investment plus beta of the second investment multiplied by percentage of its own investment. What is the beta of hotel? What is the beta of hotel now?
0.85.
Oh, no. Remilaku is in hotel industry, Abi, and it's having beta of 0.998.
Yes. $0.998. What is the investment of that one?
20%.
The new investment.
80% for the old one.
It's 12%.
New one is 20%.
Plus, then the other investment is having 1.25 as that 1.105 of 20%. Are we together at this level?
No, sir. Please, can you explain it again?
Okay. Now, from the question, they said, okay, after you have gotten the equity beta, you have gotten the beta of the equity beta of our own company now. But we need to determine the overall beta, because one is having a investment of 80%, the second one is having investment of 20%. So we need to determine the overall beta that we are going to use. Because somebody is having 20% today, the second one is having 80%. You can't just pick a beta of 80% and use it for 20%. And you cannot pick a 0.998 and use it for that of 20%. So you need to determine a kind of average or overall beta for them. This one is just a small part of it. If you have gotten the remaining one, so you just need to determine the percentage of each contribution. This one is contributing 80%, the other one is contributing 20%. Are we together now? That yes is not yes very well.
Yes, sir.
Please, sir, what did we get this 80%?
If you look at the question, they said the new investment is taking 20% of the assets. If the new investment is taking 20%, then the old investment will be how many?
80%.
Madam, you are the one that asked the question. Are you comfortable now that okay, the first one is having 20%,
I've seen it.
the second one is so now the final figure is now what? Final figure split.
1.0194.
Call
1.0194.
Call your figure out.
101.95.
1 point what?
101.94.
191. Give me one. Come on. 194.
Four.
So that means if you want to determine new KE now, this is the beta we are going to use. KE equals to risk-free plus beta risk-free minus market rate. This is 8 plus 1.0194 into 4. Are we together at this level?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then what is the final figure? Final figure straight.
12%.
12.0776.
There's a 12.1. Abi?
Yes, sir.
This is KE. Now, the question is, let me see what the question. Are we to determine work or not? Okay, yes, we are to determine the revised work. Now, work. I hope you all know that if you use a formula for work, you can use table for work and get the same figure. Somebody is silent. Sorry?
Formula, sir.
Yes. I know I will use the formula. But I just want to be sure that you all know that if you use formula and the table, you get the same thing.
Sir, please, what did you say for that gave you 12.2?
Which one is what?
Hello, sir. Hello.
I'm with you, sir.
I feel using the table is better because there are sometimes you have more than two costs to calculate. Sometimes you might have cost of ordinary share, preference share,
like that.
bond. Then it will be hard to use formula.
Okay, fine. So the first question, that was why I asked. The first question, we have used formula. Let us use formula here and use table and arrive at the same figure so that to be clear to everybody. Now, this is the formula now. The formula is saying cost of equity multiplied by the value of equity plus cost of debt after tax multiplied by value of debt, everything into summation of cost of equity plus value of equity plus value of debt. Now, our KE here is 12.1. Value of equity. Value of equity, Remilekun PLC. Value of equity, Remilekun PLC. Somebody should call that number. Don't be afraid to call that number. 60%. Oh, sorry, 70.
70%.
70 plus cost of debt is 4%. 4 into 0.7. And the value of debt will be 30. Everything all over 100. Final figure, please.
9.31.
9.31.
31.
Let's confirm.
Confirm, please. Oh.
Somebody should just confirm for us.
In that your formula, it should be KE plus KD instead of KE plus VD.
Which one?
That formula, all over KE plus KD.
It is VE. Let me write it very well.
Okay. I don't know if
VE.
Correct.
Is it okay now?
9.31, correct.
Okay,
Yes.
now let us now use table to confirm our figure. Let's say capital structure, call it equity, market value, cost of capital, then hash total. Debts. Market value for equity is 70. For debt is 30. Cost of equity is 12.1, and cost for debt is 4 into 0.7. Somebody should give me a figure. Somebody should give us figure.
2.8.
For which one? For which one?
For debts. 4 into 0.7. Okay.
12.7 multiplied by 70. 12.1 times
The first is 84.
40.9.
The first one was 847, right?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
847.
The second one,
84.
84. 84.
Oh. Are you sure it's 84? I know
Yes,
88.
sir.
Yes,
84.
84.
Okay, 84, yes.
That's
84 plus
931. 931.
84 what? 84 what? Let us.
Just 84.
The
Total
total
will
figure,
give
yes.
931. Total is
931.
931.
That's
931.
931. Then what? That's equal to hash all over. This will give you 931 over 100, which is 9.31. If set trees remain paribus, 8 days will be must not run mad. If all things being equal, the two answer must tally. Please, anyone that is comfortable for you is allowed in the exam hall. This is 11:07.
Sorry, sir, please, can I just have one simple question? Can we just use this table so that we will just be fine? Instead of going through all this cost of capital,
or the formula. Fine.
Sir?
So I want to ask, before we use the multiplying, is it cost of debt or the market premium?
You said what?
Before we use multiplying 0.7 under debt in the line of debt,
That's cost of debt.
Cost of debt. Cost of debt. We don't just use it for using sake. Debt is tax deductibility. So you are allowed to deduct your tax from your cost of debt. So on that note, this is 11 o'clock.
Thank you so much, sir.
Any question?
Are we going to get the calculation
working
sheet,
notes?
sir?
The working notes, you are getting it immediately
Yes, sir.
after the class.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
for
sir.
your
Thank you
Good
very
night,
much.
sir.
Sir.
Thank you,
Good
Thank you
sir.
for your
Good night,
patience.
sir.
Thank you for your patience. In fact, you explained well. Thank you, sir.
All right, cool. So on that note, let us end the class. Goodbye, everybody. Please ensure you attempt the remaining questions. So by next class, we move on. I don't know why it's just we are able to solve 2 questions today again. Last class, it's the same 2 questions. Please, by next week, let us move fast, please.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
sir.
Thank you,
night.
sir. Good night. Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night,
Sir, God
everyone.
bless you, sir.
Good night.
Good night.